Hey guys, so just wanted to take you through a quick. So this one, well, just wanted to keep it a bit simple, but yeah, I know this is my first vid, so mind the quality. I'm hoping the quality is good and you can hear me loud and clear. Or guys can see we've got Fury over here. Hey Fury, how you doing, little guy? Grim at the moment is the thing hiding under the couch, but that's okay. Hear me louder, guys. Just could you say yes or something in the comments? But yeah, so just to kind of quickly break down, this one's just a quick introductory video, just to go over a few things realistically, getting your cat accustomed and used to going on a walk, and that would be with a leash and a harness. Those are the main two things. But I think before you actually go ahead and get your cat walking out with you outdoors, we probably have to get the cat used to a couple of things, and that would be being out in the open. So that's when I have to say one of the most important things to first get, if you do want to get your cat used to the outdoors, and if he's never been out before. So Fury, he's never been out by himself. He has been in a carrier bag to the vet to get his basic routines, checks, and vaccinations. But other than that, he has never been on a leash and a harness in the outdoors. So he's still a bit young and wild, as you can see. Grim, on the other hand, who currently is under that couch and does not want to be here. I'm sure we can coax little Grim out. But yeah, I don't want to bore y'all and see Fury getting excited. I will take you guys out on a walk with Grim as soon as he comes out. But let me just break it down. So you want to have a carrier bag, one that's got good quality and build, something that can carry your cat breed weight, basically the expected adult weight as well. So at least 7 to 10 kg kind of uh, range, that load carrying range. But yeah, this bag has a couple of openings. But the whole plus of this is to get the cat used to being outdoors along with you. As you can see, lots of padding and cushions. Make sure the cat is having a good time. Uh, what you want to do to start the training is get your cat used to being in a leash and harness, and that's something you will try out. There we go. We now have Grim. Come on, both of you. Sorry, guys, just give me a second, and we should be good. Hey, little guys. So, Grim, I was gonna put the harness on Fury, but I think we're gonna get Grim into it. Grim, keen to go outdoors? So you want to leave the harness lying about, probably on the cat tree for at least a week or two, so the cats get used to it. You don't want them to think that it's a toy, so you want to leave it out while you're around. You see, they're like uh, long dangly things like that. So just in case you do want to keep it away, just get them used to actually the smell, the feel of things. I do have a name tag with a number and an address. So yeah. With that being said, what you want to do is get the cats used to wearing harnesses. If they don't enjoy wearing the harness, uh, it's mainly getting them used to it and reinforcing a positive habit along with them wearing the harness. What I do is the fishing rod or other toys and make sure that they play while wearing the harness. So getting them to wear the harness, I think, is not going to be the hardest part. But also, if I just got to add onto the bag, take the cats in the bag, harnessed, and make sure your bag has a sort of limiter or something where you can actually attach and prevent your cat from jumping out. So that basically loops right onto the harness that would be on the cat, preventing the cat from getting out of the bag. And what you want to do is have the cat in there with you, get outdoors, take it as slow as you want, maybe even just stand outside your door, not too far out, right there, so the cat feels safe that it still is close to its entrance. And just let the cat get used to it. You can do this over a couple of days, a couple of weeks, maybe even if it takes a month, but you want to get your cat used to being around the bag, in the bag with you outdoors, listening to cars, the sound of horns, people passing by, birds chirping, and all the sounds of the natural and nature that you find outdoors. That being said, once that isn't the biggest issue, and your cat's willing to kind of get in the bag, get out with you while the bag's strapped onto you, you can even open that so the cat can pop his head out, but make sure he stays with you while you have the bag. So once that's done over a couple of weeks or months or a month, you want to simultaneously or in parallel motion be also getting the cat used to the harness and leash. So as I was saying, leave the harness, which is the main kind of item that the cat really needs to get used to, and this probably is the toughest part. I went through a lot of research, and I will kind of over time give you a lot more information about products, specific harnesses that would be better for your cat. But there are a variation, more than 100 types of different harnesses that you could buy in the market for all sorts of price ranges, that some being good, some being better, some being terrible. But you be careful and make sure while buying those harnesses that they are suitable for your cat. And I'll go more in depth on that in future videos as we kind of prolong. But the thing about the harness is to make sure that they're secure, they sit comfortably around the cat so the cat doesn't have too many issues. At the same time, they have a good quality build. As you can see, Fury getting excited with the harness right now. So we'll take that away. Uh, and let me introduce you to little Grim. I'd like to say big Grim. Looks a bit calm over there. Grim, do you want to go for a walk? Here, Grim. So this is not going to be the easiest. We have a cat who. So I'm just going to prop this down for a second. So you're probably just going to see the flow. It's not the best view, guys, but just bear with me. As you can see, we now have Grim being a bit cooperative. He's been he's really used to it, so no stress. Loop it around his neck. We have the two loose ties that go under his body. And just looking for the other one. And so just so you know, I have done this with one hand and I managed to do it. As you can see, so what you want to do with your cat, um, guys, so we've now got Grim nicely secured. You want to make sure it's not too tight. There's at least a finger to 2 fingers spacing between each strap and the body of the cat. Of course, when you do buy Grim, come here, here. So I just want y'all to see that Grim is a very good cat. He does listen. So as you can see, there's the 2 fingers. There's so what I did for Grim was to get him used to just being in a harness indoors. So I would come back from work and sit down and work with Grim and his harness. And I would just put him in it and play with him and his favorite toy, the fishing rod. I'm sure all of you cat people do know what a fishing rod toy is. Uh, and he does love it. Uh, I could play with any toy really, but there, as you can see, is the fishing rod toy. And it got both the cat's attention. As you can see, when you do manage to get them into the harness, maybe a struggle at first. The whole thing it is positive reinforcement. Being calm, relaxed around the cat while you put them into the harness. Grim doesn't even bother that he's wearing one. So yeah, I've used the harness on Grim when he was the age of 6 to 8 months. So it was a period of 2 months when he was a young guy, a young boy, and basically indoors wearing the harness and just letting him do his usual routines like playing with his favorite toy. And over time, he kind of just connected the harness with positive activity, things that he enjoyed, treats. So every time I put the harness, I would give him a treat. And the same kind of process is ongoing with Fury. What I'm going to do in the future is actually show you how I kind of train Fury to eventually be where Grim is. But yeah, I hope I'm not boring all of you guys. But I'm just going to try to be as kind of detailed as I can while still not being too boring. We're going to go out soon, so just going to stop playing with the fishing rod. As you can see, Grim loves to let Fury play, and he always takes the back seat. Fury, being the more high energy cat, literally takes over the room when it's playtime. But for Grim, as you can see, his plus, his bonus is getting out of the house. He loves to go on catwalks while being on a leash and harness. And we will have a quick look at that. As long as you're willing to stay and continue watching on the video. Guys, while I'm there, I'm just going to say like and subscribe if you do enjoy my content. And there's loads more fun videos to come. This one's my first live, so don't mind it too much. So a little more details. The brand that I'm using, I did a bit of research, and it's Come Walk With Me Kitty leash and harness. You do get a bungee leash, which actually really helps with cats. So this one was specifically made for cats. So it's got a limited length, and what you want to do is basically use, as you can see, there's a good amount of stretch in the bungee, but this kind of helps tame the cat and understand its limits to being on walks, and get the mental training to understand that it shouldn't continuously pull, and that's what the bungee's job is. We'll go into more detail into that, but basically, just to kind of keep you updated, a bungee leash is really helpful. This comes with the product itself, leash and harness. The harness is on Grim, and I believe it's an etch shaped harness or etch model harness. That's the shape of it, and it is called Come Walk With Me Kitty. Yeah, so I think we're gonna leave Fury to kind of just enjoy the piece at home by himself while we take Grim out for a walk. Hey Fury, do you want to say hi to all your fans out there? Yep, he's saying hi. Yeah, we'll get you out walking soon as well. Also, I did get this. So this is something I bought separately. As you know, it's just a retractable leash. You can get them standard. This one's a low torque or low tension leash, so there's very easy flex, and that's why it's called flexi. So there's not any, and the reason I do this is I attach this to the bungee leash right onto that, and it just allows me to give Grim this allows me to have, I think, at least 10 meters of extra leash length. So when I'm in a safe kind of park, clear area, no cars, no worries, I can let go of the lock and allow Grim to walk as far as he wants to the limits of that. So I think Grim, as you see, is really excited about going out. So before we do, just gonna make sure I have everything, my keys, and we can get ready to go. So just bear with me for another second. As you can see, he's already on, waiting at the door. He knows it's time for him. Hey Mia, love back at you from Grim, Fury, and me. Um, Mia and Potter are her two fur babies and my babies as well. It's my partner watching the, but all right, I am going to, so yeah, with regards to the bag, I'm going to put this away and we'll do more videos on that later. Lightweight, strong, plenty of openings. So there's zips that open that way so the cat can get in through there, enter through the top, both the sides open completely. The zips, all double zips that lock each other in. Got storage. These are all the things you want to look out when getting a bag. And it has an extension spot where when you put it down, unzip this opens into another compartment, an extended space for the cats to move around, or the cat to move inside there, feel a little more safe and comfortable. So this is a really good bag. I did customize this bag specifically for Grim when I just had Grim. As you know, Grim and hand in hand, so you see the team. Yeah, I just thought it would be nice and also allow people to know I do go on cycles and walks with Grim. Just walk up on him too suddenly, so it's always good to have some sort of identity or reason behind the bag, so people do know that you have a live animal or a cat. Grim can be spooked easily at times, but he loves the outdoors. So let's get on with it, guys. No further time wasting. Sorry, focusing on the mess, but I'm just gonna move this out of the way. I'm gonna put, oops, that shouldn't have happened. But I am pretty ready now. Hey, so come on, let's go, Grimmy. Oopa. Sorry for the trouble, guys. So we're just gonna do a last check. Always make sure it is secure on him. Just having a bit of technical issues, guys. Also, hey, Romy, this one's for you. Also, just glad you made it on. You can watch the video. I know you joined late, but you can watch the video. I'm just about to take Grim out. I did do a bit of introductory on it all. I'll be coming up with more wigs, so don't worry about that. How you doing, Romy? Sure, it's Robert. All right, the weather is okay, so just hoping Grim. Come on, Grim. And off we go. All right, guys, and since I'm outdoors, I'm going to be losing my Wi-Fi. I'll be on a data connection, so hopefully this goes well with the clarity. Grim's really excited. He's on the move. He's tugging onto this, but I'm going to make sure you have a good hold. Don't let the cat take control of you. I'm doing groovy, bro. Doing good. It's the weekend, my day off. Yeah. Sorry for the mess, guys. This is the UK, by the way. It's just a back alley, a little bit messy. But yeah, cat carrier, Romy, I was saying. You have a good carrier, get the cat used to being in it. You can walk around the house with your cat in a bag. It's the best way to get your cat used to it. Also with the harness and leash. This is, as I said earlier, an edge-shaped harness. I make the cat wear the harness at home while I play with the fishing rod. Just keep the cat as engaged. No thoughts basically on the harness, and within a week or two, the cat gets accustomed and positive reinforcement. Give it treat every time you put the harness on, or get the treat bag out so it's waiting for it. Put the harness on, let it wait. Get the rod. So let it wait, get the rod, make sure you're playing with your cat, keeping it engaged. So Grim, one of his main activities is just sitting and enjoying the outdoors. When he gets out, he really likes to take it slow and just take in all the scents. the noises, everything that basically happens. It's quite a relaxed experience to walk a cat because you're not basically walking it, and you don't want to force it to walk. It's not going to happen. And that's another thing. They love grass, so I just try to make sure the cat gets some decent grass, not the wrong thing. So one thing is make sure you're not feeding the cat wrong or allowing it to nibble on anything toxic. So always be watchful. I know these are grass, basic lawn grass, so weed grass, basically. Shouldn't be any issue. But yeah, couple of weeks carrying the cat in the carrier bag. And the one that I have, if you have a look, is like a normal backpack, but more spacious and structured for a cat. I can give you the details for like what the product is. Uh, yeah, give you the product like specifics, and you can get variations of the same product from different brands. Uh, Also, guys, I don't want to bore you all, but I'll just give you a quick spin of the weather in the UK. It is around 7, I think, in the evening at this point. Yeah, so cat carriers, basically you and the cat are together. You have full control of where the cat moves. It's not touching the ground. But what that does is you can find a routine walk path. And I've walked my cat for a couple of weeks, almost daily routine uh, around my house. So this same path that I took, going down there or going down one of those alleys, and just basically a routine path that I can take and get the cat used to it visually in the bag. And when I eventually got him used to wearing a harness, let and left my door open, got him on a leash, he ventured out. And usually when they venture out, it'll be not too far. Like right now, Grim doesn't want to walk. He's just enjoying that grass. Grim, give me boy. Let's say hi. Oops. Guys, I'm sorry about the orientation or if there's any interference with the actual video clarity or visual. Just currently on my phone, so I got to keep my phone straight in the right orientation at all times. But yeah, just bear with me, guys. Come on, Grim, let's go for a walk. Let's move about a bit. Don't be lazy. There's more grass up ahead. Come on, gimme, gimme. Let's go. Oh, gimme. He's like, come on, gimme. Let's go. Uh, Petting is always a good way of positively reinforcing a cat. And as you can see, come on, Grim, let's go. So when your cat doesn't want to listen to you, you don't want to tug on it, you don't want to hurt it, you don't want to choke it, strangle, none of that. You just want to guide it a bit. You see that? I just gave him a light nudge, and he's used to it. He knows the actual method. That's now he's doing another sit down. So be like, come on, Grimmy, let's go. Come on. Good boy. Come on. Let's go that way. It's nothing over here. Gimme. Let's go. Come on. So also, Romeo, what you have to understand is this is his usual walk path. So there's nothing new and exciting. He'd rather just sit and relax outdoors with you. Your cat will eventually just want to enjoy the outdoors. But when you take them to new places, the docks, the park, the hillside, the countryside, it is a completely different experience when you have a cat that's actually trained and calm and relaxed on a leash and harness. Because that's when you get to see the cat's complete explorative kind of personality. They want to see what all the sounds are. There's birds. Come on, let's go. Grimmy, come on, let's go. So as you can see, I haven't used this. It's just in my pocket. Uh, I could hold that, but right now he is just enjoying the outdoors. So I'm just using the bungee itself. Guys, is the clarity all good with sound? Just want to make sure you guys can see and hear everything clearly. So yeah, so carrier bags, leashes, and harnesses, they're the key things for me. You need to kind of combine it over, and I think if you can put in the comments, you said you had hit like a brick. So what about what? Because you did mention you've taken your cat outdoors, and so I just want to know how you did it. Was it in just in a car in a carry bag, or and where? What's the difficult point that you're facing currently with your cat? I think you said it was a girl. Nice. Roman. Right, I get it. So yeah, the fact. So I don't even have a. I do have a backyard as well. Yeah, I just didn't use it, but that's the best. You don't need to take the routine walk path for the first week at least. If you do it every day, 7 days in a row, routine is key. The thing about routine is cats love routine. Uh, so like Grim can get angry when he doesn't get to go out, and he can be a bit naughty, can be a bit annoying. So if you're busy and there we go. He is off, guys. Told you, just letting Grim do the walking, and as soon as he wants to take the flow, we have Grim on the go. Sorry, guys. Yeah, and Grim likes to avoid too much activity and people. There was some sounds, so he's decided to backtrack. Grim, let's go for a walk. Come on, Grim. There we go. Eventually, you learn how to use it. Uh, right now, he's like, let's go for a walk. Let's go there. Grim, let's go there. Come on, let's go. So, yeah, girls. So Romy, Bombays, they're a blessing. Extremely smart cats. Good intuition, good judgment of other animals. So they good around dogs, babies, kids, adults, humans. For other animals, I've got a ball python, and Grim was just amazing. Kind of getting used to living and sharing the house with an animal in a tank, basically a vivarium. But yeah, he's a 5 foot long ball python, so he's he takes up his kind of space. So Romy, just asking, I did see these football videos you posted. Was that you in the video? Just a random question. Also, Romy, have you ever got your cat in a harness? Just a harness, not even the leash, but just a harness. So as you can see, Grim hasn't really ventured out today. He is restricting him or kind of confining himself to this space. As you can see, it's walled up. It is extremely windy today. Not sure if you can really see it, but if I show you the wires, yeah, come on. Nice, nice. That's awesome. Professional football, man. No, yeah, those weights look good as well. So yeah, football is a cool sport. But yeah, harness. When your cat's used to wearing a harness, and that's something you want to kind of get out of the way indoors in your house, even in your backyard. But the harness is the key. The bag is getting the cat used to the outdoors. Your house is where you train your cat to get used to a harness. People give up the first 5 tries. Uh, yeah, you don't need a leash, just a harness. Uh, this this harness is a bit special in some ways, a bit specialized. It's got this kind of rubber loop. As you can see, I'm just gonna tighten that, and that kind of limits the movement. So yeah, and so this one is an anti kind of strangler. It doesn't, you can't possibly choke your cat on this. But yeah, I'll give you details on the. Come on, Graham, let's go. Slightly wants to be a little more explorative. Uh, as you can see, walking a cat can be one of the most peaceful things. Just always be watchful, be careful. Plants, cats and plants aren't the best key. So Grim knows when my foot goes around, it's more like no. So and it's mainly the enrichment. A lot of us are overprotective, and that's a good thing. You want to keep your baby safe, but you also want to. Grim, what is the time, Grim? It's time to get out. It's a nice little clock face. Yeah, and so the Grim's used to this alley. You know, it's quite cool that we have an alley cat walking about. But yeah, Grim knows his roots. I know his roots. Over time, I've just followed him, and I kind of understand where he does like to and like not to go. He'll always take a few niblets of grass. I am not using a mic today, guys. This is the first vid. It was, oh, I got a little waterfall. Let's see how Grim reacts to that. Yep, sorry, guys. He is curious and inspecting, and this is the whole point of getting your cats out. You get to see their personality blossom. You get to see in detail what really makes their cute little brains tick. Personality traits, habits, things that they really like. He loves doing a nibble. Guys, I'm 15 minutes in. I'm gonna just keep going with this walk till we kind of get Grim back. I'm sorry if it's gonna be a long walk. It is my first wid, so I'm just gonna let it run. Mm, word of advice: if it is boring eventually when the video is up on YouTube, just forward it towards the end, guys. Watch the full video, see how it ends. You want to always see how Grim gets back to the house. It's almost like any dog would walk back to his house. But yeah, these are the things about the UK. The weather is terrible most of the time. Hey, Romy, sorry, I just kind of clicked the comment button. I was really engrossed in the cap. But yeah, I used to watch a lot of football back in the day. I'm 37 now. Kind of mainly focus on a lot of boxing now, but football wise, English clubs. Chelsea was my favorite. Barcelona is up there. I loved Real Madrid in the younger days, so early 2000s. I was a Real Madrid fan. Germany, the World Cups, just the World Cups. Always a German supporter. But yeah, so Grim just seen some neighbor using the dustbin, so he's being a bit cautious. Come on, gimme. There's nothing there. Ooh, there's a big pigeon. So let's see if. So we have a moment where there's Grim and this pigeon. He's just watching. Go, Grim. Go. Grim, are you scared of the pigeon? Come on. Ooh. So I've not let him on this. So as you can see, Grim is getting excited for the pigeon on top of that little garage shed. Uh, I'm not gonna let the lock off. He is in hunting mode, as you can see. So you gotta have good control over your cat. He is pulling on the leash at the moment, really trying to get the go on this bird. He isn't really a killer. He's never killed a bird, but you know, I rarely come in a situation. There's a really fat pigeon on that roof, so just gonna wait it out. I take a few steps. Gimme, Graham, guys. Graham, leave the birdie alone, bro. Come on. So this one's gonna be a tough one. I don't think he's really gonna listen to me. You know. So your last question, Romy? Yeah. I have now put a pause in the walk because Grim is not really hunting, but he sure as hell like to get on that roof right now. But as you can see, he's not being over aggressive. Tension is off this. I have come closer though, but no tension. He's taking a seated position and is just watching the bird. Grimmy, what you doing? So I'm just trying to get everything in the view while still. Yeah, I'll tell you a story. We have Grim. You're not a hunter. I mean, I know you are. Where are you going? The bird's gonna fly. The bird is absolutely gonna fly, and you're not gonna jump up either. Out of the. So, guys, this is pretty cool. Trying to manage to capture this, but got Grim in hunting mode. Me on the leash at the back of Grim. And yeah, I do have a story about Grim interacting a little differently. This one's so Grim. I'm not walking behind you so you can go kill that bird, and he really seems to think. Oh, what are you doing, Grim? You're not gonna get up there. Get up. Let's see. So that pigeon is one hell of a pigeon. He is not moving for nobody. And Grim, that's not where you're going. You're on a leash. Don't even think of jumping. You can get on top of that. Maybe have a. Come on. Let's go. This is the closest Grim's been to a pigeon, but this pigeon, I have to say, is a G. He don't care right now. The pigeon hasn't flinched. Oh, that's a better angle. Grim, why are you getting all excited? You're not really doing much, so but you know what, guys? You're getting a lot of A lot of exciting Grim activity right now. This isn't a regular walk where we bump into the mafia boss of pigeons. Come on, Grim. Let's go further. Come on. You're not getting up there. Alright, guys. Grim's in rust. Here, Grim. Grim, here. Oh, he's giving up. That pigeon hasn't budged from me. He's still sitting there. Grim budged. Grim's like, I ain't going. I ain't gonna mess with him. Grim's a peaceful animal. He picked up and he was like, nah, I think Grim's planning another. No, yeah, okay. I understand what Grim's doing. He wants to get up over there and do a surprise attack. I don't want him to. He wants to jump. Check that out. Gimme. Wanna go? Pigeons the other way. Come on. So we've now got Grim on the hunt mode. This isn't the best position to be while I'm recording this video, but at the same time, I'm just going with the flow, guys. I don't want to spook Grim out. But you see what I mean? This is what cats get up to on their own. And in the city, cats could end up doing a lot of crazy things. Right now, he's trying to get in. So I'm just putting the tension. So, guys, with regards to leash and harness, I have control over this cat. I can leave this loose and he could charge, but there's tension on this bungee, not enough, just enough for Grim to know that if he pulls, he's not gonna run. You see, slack's gone. He's reversing. Come on down, Grim. So another thing you want is treats. Me, on the other hand, I don't have treats. Come on down, Grim. Grim. Let me see if this is gonna work. Grim, down, down. Oh, this is the kid. He's hanging on. Grimmy, come on. So I've just gone quiet. Just try to calm Grim down, make sure he's not too excited. You see how I'm keeping control over the main line. Just don't want too much pressure, but at the same time, that pigeon is. So it's all about control. It's about making sure you're pulling on the right direction, but not yanking. See, just even that that and the fact that it's a bungee, there's always flex, so he's not. Grim. So this is really the most natural you can get an Indo cat to be. Of course, you can let him out and just explore, but I I can't bear the risk of that. You see his claws all retracting up, and Grim has managed to intimidate the pigeon boss to flee to a new position right over there on that new roof. Come on, Grim. You gotta move. You can't sit over here because you can't fly. So we gotta either walk up. Come on, Grimmy. Grim, let's go down. Okay, this video is now 27 minutes, guys, and I don't know how much longer this is going to be. I'm going to be out with Grim. I really wanted to kind of catch up with Grim in the outdoors and give him as much as time. So I'm going to let this video record as long as I can. Get some of that YouTube hours clocked in as well. But I'm going to make more regular videos now. It isn't, so Romy, it is a bungee. It's pretty much a bungee. You can see I'm just pulling and it stretches. And Grim is on that wall. You can see, so it's very safe. It's not enough. But you see that pulling guides Grim. Grim, I want you to get down. Grim. So this is how I do. Grim, down. Here, 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 here. Come on. Come down. Don't go over there. Down. Come on. I know it's a jump. I know you've never done this, but you can do it. This is the most exciting walk we've had, guys, and you're getting it all on live. So come on down. That's Grim's first wall dismount outdoors, captured for y'all all to see. It is flexible. I don't have one, but I can understand. Absolutely, Romy. It was a blessing. I used to use just this, and that had zero flex except for the tension cable, the retraction tension cable for this thing. But yeah, once I got the bungee cord, and it's called, I've said it before, it's called a walk with me, come walk with me kitty or something like that. It's an H-shaped harness and a bungee cord cable. Yeah. So Grim's unlocked a new power today, and that power is walls. So he is a little more curious to see what. That's why he's doing those handstands or backhand, hind leg stands. Human stand. He's trying to look up on the walls. But come on, Grim, let's go back home. It's getting cold. He's given up on the pigeon boss. We'll be back, pigeon boss. This is not over. Turtles. The shredder will never stop. Okay, I'm sorry, guys. I got carried away. But yeah, back on the walk with Grim. Let's see if he's keen to kind of head back towards the house, or if we will be. Hey, no probs, Romy. Come on, Grim. Let's go back home. We've been out for 30 minutes. I don't know if I can pause this and then continue recording, because this is the first time I'm doing this, guys. But Grimmy, it's a bag. You don't have to worry about it. He's getting his daily grossness. So that's a good bunch of grass, you see. So you just want to be watchful. All this is good grass. Good grass for Grimmy. Munch and chew. And the plus of that is when they chew that, there's some chemical substance that they gain that helps in the digestional processes and allows the cats to kind of get rid of or excrete the fur balls that collect. in the belly through the feces. Mhm. Sorry, guys. I'm just wondering if I should close the video. I'm just giving you the last few moments and see what Graham's keen to do if he wants to get back home. I can see just kind of getting a couple more viewers on, so I'm just gonna keep rolling till guys. We've got Grim outdoors. For any new people, I can see there's like 4 viewers at this. Thanks for joining, everybody. Romy, I have to shout out Romy, who was actively commenting, and I just wanted to say that you motivated me to kind of uh, get into the live videos because I thought that would be the best way to kind of give y'all no crap, honest, honest footage about how to train your cats to kind of go out on walks. A lot of people are always quite amused when they see a cat, and it's not a common sight to see a cat on a leash. Come on, Graham, let's do some walking. Let's do some walking. Come on, come on, let's go. People with dogs, Grim being cautious. Come on, Grimmy, let's go. Come on home. If it's home time, let's see yucky grass. Let's eat good grass. Come on. Oops. Come on. It's just someone putting the trash away. Come on, Grimmy. Boom, boom, boom. And if you have a cat that just gets too relaxed, it's give him a nice little rub. You, buddy, a rub. Oh, gee, I want to sit in there. I don't want you to get dirty, but I'll give you a wipe once we get home. But on that note, let's go home. I know you love the outdoors, but let's go home, buddy. So this is for all the people who just joined or anyone who's just recently joined. The best time for sorry, yeah. So when you're walking a cat, it is not about you walking the cat, but the cat walking you. There have been many a times where I have had to lift him up and take him home because he is more like a little baby when you take a little kid to the park and they just don't want to go home, and that's cats. But there are times when the weather is too cold, too red. He'll know when it's time. But right now, as you can see, he's happy to stay outside. Happy to kind of give him the company as well. But since I'm on this live, guys, I'm already 35 minutes in, and I think I should end this video. It's been awesome. I think moving on, I'll put some more vids kind of showing you how to train a custom, get your cat regularized on a leash and harness, taking your bag in a, I'm taking your cat, I said taking your bag, taking your cat in a carrier bag outdoors, and how you can kind of add the two to make adventurous experiences and the most happy kind of bring out the most happiest personality out of your cat. Well, thank you all so much. It's been a pleasure, guys. Uh, yeah, have an awesome weekend. And Grim, do you want to go home? Do you want to go home? Tubby, let's go. Gimme, let's go. Come on. Gimme. I'm seeing if he wants to go home. Yes, Grim, we got movement. Come on. Yeah, yeah. So this is it. Now let me see if I can. Oh, Grim, he doesn't want to go home. Let's go. Good boy. Good boy. It's a bit windy. How about tomorrow we do this at a little more? Come on. Come on. There we go. I think we might just be able to see. Come on, Grim. Be a good boy. Come on. Come, Grim. Oh, I don't want to go home. So home is right there. Grim has decided he wants to go further. Let's take him. So, guys, this video is going to go a little longer because Grim, after getting a nice long session out in the backyard or the back area, has now decided to venture out further in the neighborhood. I'll just show you. So, we have a lot of cars, streets, and I would never let my cat out on his own. So Romy, I think you'll watch this vid. Just so you know, I have introduced Grim to another outdoor cat that belonged and wasn't outdoor, but it was a domesticated outdoor. So I'm pretty sure it's from one of these houses. As you can see, my house is there, where you can see that person walking, and so right over there, and one of these houses has a cat named Bruce. Bruce, and I was thinking just like this, walking Grim on the leash and harness, and over a couple of walks, I managed to get Grim to be brave enough to approach Bruce, meet Bruce. They became friends while Grim was on a harness, and Bruce was just a free cat out here on the street. And they've even gone to a little green patch where they both had a sit down, and I was like a third wheel just tagging along. But I guess Grim must have kind of advised, this is the guy who follows me around like a weirdo with this rope, making sure I'm always good and hammy, and he carries me and lifts me back. Well, guys, as you can see, Grim is just exploring his street. And I am going to just kind of take a break from the chatting. Just let y'all enjoy the rest of this video. Come on, Grim. Let's go. Goodbye. So I'll show you how this works, everyone. So as you can see, that's a bungee leash. So a bungee leash on an H-shaped harness called Come Walk With Me Kitty Harness and Bungee. So the bungee gives enough stretch. It also gives better control of the cat, but also doesn't choke the cat. I'm a bit worried that this video is way too long, so I should just kill it or end it. But at the same time, I wanted to really show you how Grim gets home. So I'll have to save that for another video, guys. I'm just gonna give y'all another 5 minutes, and then we can kind of call this video an end. I think it was a good video for my first live with Grim, keeping in mind that I had to manage the camera and a lot of things like the harness, the leash. But yeah, guys, everyone, loads of love from UK, from Grim, Fury that's chilling at home, Smokey, and myself. Love to all you viewers. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Sorry for the mess in the corner. Grim doesn't mind it at all. Hopefully, we are heading back now. Come on, Grim. Let's go up on the pavement. Hmm? Come on, up on the pavement. Naughty boy. Yeah, let's go. Guys, I can see we've got 3 people still viewing. Really appreciate your time. I hope this video wasn't boring. It was a bit unplanned and unprepared, very impromptu. Just kind of went with it today. I was like, okay, I'm gonna do a live for y'all. I'm gonna get better at it, more prepared. Maybe even get a camera, nimble, timble, like more tech ready to make sure my vids are better. My partner, my girlfriend, she's saying I need to get a mic, so that's something that's in mind. But yeah, I just want to make sure I'm giving you all the best kind of visual info, data, knowledge, and experience with regards to keeping your cats happy, healthy, and safe. I'm not some sort of professional, no, but I love animals. And ever since I've had my cats, I've been doing a lot of learning, a lot of research, just to make sure we do the best we can, the very best we can for our babies. As you can see, Grim with regular kind of walks. He doesn't run under cars. People would think cats just shooting under cars. He's quite calm. All this comes with proper temperament training. You have to be there with them, walk with them in the bag, make sure they're not getting skittish. And every time, you reinforce positive activity with treats, with pets, with playtime. Come on, girl. Let's go home. Home. Home is this way. Come. So, guys, since Grim does want to stay outdoors, I am going to pick him up. Gimme. Look over there, Grim. Everyone's getting excited. Just seeing the neighbor's doggy. So, sorry about the trouble, guys, but I'm just carrying Grim so I can walk him to the door. But also, might just need